Starting a new podcast is exciting, but it's important to know who your target audience is. In this video, we'll go through 5 ways that you can research your target audience so that you can tailor your content directly to them. The first way to research your podcast's target audience is to use social media. Social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn are great places to find your potential audience. First, choose the social media platforms where your potential audience is the most active. Then, follow industry experts and influencers in your niche. Keep an eye on these accounts and read their comments. Analyze where they're getting the most engagement. Take notes on what seems to be resonating the most on their account. For example, if you're starting a podcast about health and wellness, you might follow influential fitness experts on Instagram. As you read through their content and comments, you may notice that posts related to healthy recipes get the most engagement. This can help you tailor your podcast content to include topics on healthy eating and recipes to appeal to your target audience. Another way to research your target audience is by using keyword research tools. Use a tool like Ahrefs Keyword Generator. Enter relevant keywords related to your niche. For example, if you have a podcast on freelance media production, you can search freelance media and see what comes up. Select questions, and here you will have a bunch of questions around the topic that can help you be aware of your audience's pain points, which is key to creating helpful and valuable content. You can also use surveys to research your target audience. This is a great option because you're able to ask questions that specifically relate to your podcast. Choose a survey tool like SurveyMonkey or Google Forms. Create a survey with questions that will help you understand your target audience's interests and preferences. Here are some sample questions to help lead you in the right direction. What topics would you like to hear more about on the podcast? What types of podcasts do you typically listen to? Is there a guest that you would be interested in hearing from? Would you prefer the podcast be shorter or longer? What social media platforms do you use? What are you usually doing while consuming podcast content? Are there any other podcasts within this niche that you listen to? Share the survey on your podcast, in your show notes, on your social media, and your website. Analyze the results of the survey and use that information to create content that resonates with your target audience. A fun way to research your target audience is by attending industry events and conferences. Identify industry events that are relevant to your niche. You can use a website like 10 Times to find events by category and location. While you're there, ask people about their interests, preferences, and what they would like to hear on a podcast. You can even record field interviews with people who are willing to share their insights and experiences, and you can use those interviews in future podcast episodes. One of the most important ways to understand your target audience is to use tools on Spotify for Podcasters or Apple Podcasts to track your audience metrics and learn about their demographics. In the video linked above, Stephen will give you a well-rounded overview of what your podcast metrics actually mean so that you can analyze them and create content specifically for the people listening to your show. By using these 5 methods, you can gain valuable insight into your podcast's target audience. Regularly researching and analyzing your target audience is an important part of growing your podcast and ensuring its success. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And before you go, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss another video from Riverside. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next one.